Alright, so here is a 5,000 pounds ATV winch. Um, it says ATV utility winch on there, but I'm actually using it for the truck. It does quite well on there. I would like to get something at least 9,000 pounds, but this has done everything and more than I would have expected out of it. This thing actually pulls a lot harder than I thought it would. So anyways, I'm basically going to give you a quick way to mount it easily and cheaply, and with minimal skill required. Now, all I did was I took a hitch receiver for like a trailer. The ball would come out and normally stick out this way, and you'd hook a trailer onto it and tow away. But I just took this, flipped it upside down, welded a piece of C-channel onto it, drilled it a couple holes, and off you go. It's that simple. One of the holes I put where the ball would normally mount to, so it's right there in the middle. It's super sturdy. It's not going anywhere. And the other one I put a little bit farther up because that's just where the hole's lined up. I cut it off right here, ground it down a little so it's not really any sharp edges. They're all nice and rounded and not going to cut anybody if they accidentally were to bump into them. And I've actually field tested this thing. I've pulled up a hill, I've pulled out of a ditch, I've pulled up a hill and out of a ditch while towing another car behind me. And this thing is solid and sturdy and has not bent, broken, torn anything, damaged anything. It's nice and sturdy just like that. Now, normally you have a 2-inch receiver or 1.5-inch or whatever you have on the back of your vehicle. Not many vehicles come with anything on the front, but what you can do, what I did, is I just got a piece of 2-inch receiver. You can buy these at tractor supply shops and discount tool places and whatnot. And I just welded it straight to there. So now I can slide in accessories into here. For instance, like the winch. As you can see, the winch tucks in there very nicely. Just right up to there. There's not a whole lot of extra space. That's the way I like it. It's not really out too far into anything. You got your normal pin that holds everything together, and that's all there is to it. So as you can see, it's not too far out. It's not, one of these big obnoxious deals that sits on the front and gets in the way of everything. Now, what you can also buy wherever you buy winches is plugs that you can actually basically cut these wires and put a plug in there, like a quick disconnect that you can. What you do with it is you put a plug here so you can take the winch off quick, and you run wires to the back. What I was going to use is old jumper cables, because they're thick and long and they'll work just fine for that. I'll splice those into here, run them to the back, and then I'll have a plug on that too, where I can just put this on the back hitch if I want to, and plug it in quick and operate it from the back. That makes it really quick and simple and easy to pull in whatever direction I want, and either pull somebody out of a ditch, load up a trailer, pretty much do whatever you need to do with the winch without having to hassle around and monkey with it. Right now, obviously, for the purposes of this video, I have disconnected these wires so I could pull the winch off. But if I had the plug on there, I just pull the plug out, pull the winch out, and off we go. So here's a easy, solid way to mount it that is actually cheap and doesn't require much skill at all.